This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got artist Jay Drowsy in the building. How's life, my guy?
Yo, man, same shit, different day. You know what I'm saying? Just letting it go by day at a time.
Just cooling on it?
For sure, sure.
A shit show. Let's get it. Where you originally from?
Uh, Austin, East Austin. Feel me? East Austin, East Side too. You know what I'm saying? Over there, right off, like by Santa Rita and shit.
How was childhood out there?
Man, it
Was you
was.
was you a, was you a knucklehead?
Man, I ain't gonna say I was a knucklehead. I had a right head on my shoulders at all times. You feel me? But like, it's just the people that was around me. Really, I was just in the wrong environment. But
And you end up like the people that's always level headed, or not, the ones that got, the most, which is bullshit. But go ahead.
nah, yeah, that's really all. But like, at the end of the day, though, it's more or less. My whole family was raised out there. My grandparents was raised out there. My parents was raised out there. So it's like, you feel me? That's just how it was. Regardless, I didn't have no say or nothing about it. But like, I love it though. You feel me? I wouldn't change it for the world. Like for sure, it's a lot of struggle going on, but a lot of that, you feel me? That's gonna show you how the real world work. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to grow up a little earlier, but shit,
It builds character.
for sure,
Yeah, and it adds more intrigue to the story.
for sure.
Can't just be like, oh, it's more stuff to it. Like, oh, there's layers on this. What did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, for sure. I used to run track. I used to play football. I used to play basketball. All that up until like high school. Once I hit high school, I just played basketball.
So basketball was your main sport.
Yeah,
Okay, what was you doing in what was you, point guard,
point
shooting
guard.
guard?
Really, I played shooting guard up until my sophomore year. But my sophomore year, I moved to a different school and shit. My coach wanted me to play point guard, so I started playing point guard. But I didn't play my senior year though. I only played up until junior year.
Up to junior in it. So was you gunning or was you a facilitator?
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
gunning?
I was shit at that time, bro. I was watching a lot of, you feel me, Kyrie Irving every day. You feel me? So
Gunning.
then I mean, just trying to shake somebody out their shoes and go to the bucket all day. That's it.
Okay, so Kyrie was your guy. What you think about him right now, trying to get traded?
I ain't gonna lie. He was my guy. Like,
No
that shit
longer.
over with though. Like I ain't ever just been a big Kyrie fan. Really, my favorite player has always been Kevin Durant, KD. You feel me? But like I just liked Kyrie's style of the game. You feel me?
Oh, his handles and his finishing package is
Shit,
insane. So what high school did you go to?
I went to a couple. Actually, I went to DV. I went to Aikens. I went to a little charter school for like a little bit too. But like, don't nobody know about that shit. You would never heard of it, bro.
No, Aikens. Heard a lot of people recently give them a drop. I hear that their teachers are pretty good there.
Bro, I ain't
No?
gonna just dry cap.
That's what I heard
But
from
when
somebody.
I was there though, I ain't gonna lie. When I was there, I got kicked out that bitch because I was like not even there. Like you feel me? That's why I was barely ever there.
So they was like, he might as well not even be here. Yeah, he's gone. Damn, so they hit you with that. Sheesh. So you graduated from which high school, if you did?
I
Did you-
graduated from it's called Premier. It's like alternate school. I
Got
went
you.
over there just for like 3-4 months. Graduated real quick.
What's the one a lot of people been going to? Is it TDC? I think there's one called TDC. A lot of people. It's basically like jail school in a sense.
Yeah,
It's where at least you ain't get that bad, but yeah. And
nah, not that bad.
You'd be surprised if the P was 50-50. Some people like, man,
Man.
fuck, I ain't graduate. So
I ain't gonna lie. My little brother right now, his ass could have been in school, but you feel me? He just wrong shit going on, wrong time. You feel me? But free my young nigga. You feel me? I'm already
Dang,
knowing
man,
he's
free him.
probably in there doing that shit right now. So
do you want to smack him around at times? Be like, yo, did you see that thing? I saw one where it's pretty old, but one of the his older brother and then his younger brother, and I guess both of his younger brothers about to go start some trouble, and then he just pop, pop, pop. Do it. Let's see you do this.
nah, I feel you like to get on his ass, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When they first started coming around like that, matter of fact, let me just do it. Let's shout out Lil Tink, man. You feel me? Free Lil Tink out the jam, no crap.
Yeah, get the shouts out. Free
But
free my guys.
Yeah, for sure, free Lil bro. But nah, at first when he was getting in trouble, we all would get on his ass. You feel me? All of us, we all get on his ass. But like getting older and kind of maturing and just kind of seeing what's really going on, it's really like he just gets the bad cards played to him, bro. Like
I believe that.
If he was just in the right scenario, the right people around him, bro, he would skyrocket. You feel me? He'd have no problem. But it's just.
Sometimes it just takes you to find, like you said, getting those when you finally get out. Like, man, fuck these dudes. I know who to chill. I know who to be with.
Exactly.
And he got you. You know what I'm saying? You got and you're the older brother, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he was already doing the music shit a little bit by himself. So I tried to get him onto that music shit, and then as soon as you feel me, all of us started turning him up. Like, shout out Lil D, shout out Fofo. You know what I'm saying? All of us started turning him up. He started going crazy with that shit, and like even to this day, when he got out of jail and he started dropping a little bit of songs or whatever, his shit does numbers, good numbers. You feel me? That's why I'm like, he just needed to stop worrying about all that other shit and just get in that studio and just sit in that studio all day, because he'll fuck around and blow up. It only take one song.
Yeah, and then when you're young too, that makes it so the younger you are, you got to take advantage of that youth, because you're not going to be
time, like,
you're not going to be 14, 15, 16, 17 your whole life. Those is like they gone like that. So you got to take advantage. So what got you into music? Like how long? So what was it that spawned it?
Damn, it's a lot, really, bro. It was kind of always there, cause whenever I was real young, like as a little ass kid, shit, my grandma and my grandpa, you feel me? I'm Mexican, you feel me? I got Mexican grandparents and shit, right? So they gave me well, they didn't, but they friends and shit would come and bring me instruments and shit. I liked music, so I had guitars, I had accordions, and like all type of cool shit like that, right? But like that was, I would already try like writing songs and shit at 6, 7 years old. That shit wasn't nothing serious, not on no rapping note yet, right?
But you're working on your craft though, right?
Right, but like
without even really knowing it.
Exactly. But like when I hit like shit, I was probably like 10 years old. Shout out my cousin Nini. He was like 16 at the time. He moved into my granny shit. He was staying over there, and he had a back room. He would always be freestyling and shit. And I just wanted him to think I was cool, bro. So like, you know that what is it? That Lil Wayne beat, that a Millie beat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, everybody jumped on that.
I'm talking about, I had put my headphones in and sat down and thought I did something. I'm thinking this is the hardest shit ever. And I wrote it, I rapped it to bro, and bro talk about something. I ain't gonna lie, little bro, that is not it.
Oh.
But he seen that I was taking it serious. He seen that you feel me, that I really wanted to do that. So he was like, I fuck with you for even trying to do that shit. And from that on, like he taught me how to freestyle, and then boom. Fast forward later in life, I'm in like freshman year, 8th grade, freshman year, right? I posted a little freestyle video, because I post them all the time, and I get a little views from the people I went to school with, right? I was going to Del Valley at the time, but we posted a video. It was me and my brother Leonard. Shout out Gotti, you know what I'm saying? We definitely it was a cool little freestyle video, you feel me? It really wasn't just all that to me, to be honest, but everybody was fucking with it. I'm talking about, I posted it one night, went and took a shower, went to sleep. Didn't even get on Facebook until I got to school the next day. Everybody was telling me, check out your shit going dumb. I went and checked my shit. My shit had probably like already 200-300 shares. That
Damn.
Bitch, I'm talking about, yeah, that bitch.
And that's shares. That's a lot for shares.
By the end of that week, that video had about 40,000-50,000 views.
Dude.
And I'm talking about, everybody is commenting on this shit. Like, obviously, there's always gonna be some haters saying I really wasn't even doing that. But there's a lot of people saying that that shit is hard and go to the studio. And my brother Keandre, his stepdad at the time was my producer Checkmate. Shout out Checkmate. I still go to him to this day.
Dope.
He plugged me in. He told him bring me to the studio. We were about 15. Shit, from then on, I just kept going and going and going. Cause I ain't like, when I first like couple songs I made wasn't just how I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a little time to get code with this shit like how I am now. But shit, we definitely been doing it since about then.
So you actually was taking advantage of like school and whatnot whenever you could with your music. Because, I mean, that's the easiest way to get, you're right there, people at your fingertips. Exactly. Why not let them know that you're doing the music?
At that time, bro, I didn't even, because I'm talking about, bro, because it's off Facebook when I post that shit. And, 2015, everybody's on Facebook at that time.
Oh, yeah, it was at its height.
You feel me? So, like, I'm talking about, I didn't even have to tell nobody. It's like everybody just thought I was the shit at that time. Like,
Boy went to school that day, ready to go. Hey, what
I'm
up, y'all? I'm
a
here.
freshman, bro. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a young nigga. You know, older. You know, being a senior in a school, you're not gonna fuck with a freshman. But like after I did that, I'm talking about, you know how many older and everybody was fucking with me after that. So it was like, hell yeah. After I see everybody fucking with me at school, I definitely wanted to go there, be taking advantage of that shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that I hear that like, nah, I didn't let nobody listen. Like, dang, you didn't let nobody listen when you was doing it. You got to. Do you got any inspirations, artist wise?
For sure. I mean,
Wayne, I take it.
Wayne for sure. I feel like personally that's the greatest rapper of all time.
I can't argue with it in the sense he's not mine, but I can't argue with it.
That's
he's in
personally
everybody.
Because I'm a younger generation, right? My pops will whoop my ass because I didn't say Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's
Pac's
him.
the man. Oh yeah.
You feel me? That's him. You know what I'm saying? That's not. Well, he would say probably Jay-Z or Tupac, but like still, that's him. I wouldn't say neither of them. That's not my generation.
I can't argue with it. You gonna say something? No. Okay. No. No. I saw Trado. He did your so. What's my guy right here? He does videos. What's his name again? Plug him.
This is Camel Media back here. My brother Logan Johnson.
I want to plug him. Didn't want to just be like I ain't gonna plug him and talk about other video
Nah,
dudes. I do you wrong. But I see Trado did your last recent one with Pushing Paraphernalia.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, talk about Trado. I've been seeing his name pop up a lot lately.
Man, I'm talking about if your shit ain't shot by Trado, you a hoe. You feel me? This the camera. What camera I'm looking at? This one right here.
We got.
Yeah. If your video ain't shot by Trado, you a hoe. You feel me? Nah, shout out my brother Trado. Nah, no. To be honest with you, brother, it's all because I'm locked in with F&E and them. You feel me? I've known Lil Beto and
Beto. Shouts out to F&E,
shout out to
man.
Beto. Shout out F&E D, all of them. I've known all of them since I was about 12, 14 years old. We all went to school together.
Damn.
So like
I've noticed, like even Worth the Most. I see you rocking Worth the Most as well.
But that's my little cousin though. That's my blood cousin.
Blood cousin.
Yeah,
oh, was she?
Cousin. That's why you feel me. We locked in.
I see, cause I see y'all follow each other. I was Instagram stalking and shit. That's my guy, man. I like what Worth the Most is doing. Then what do you think about like his growth too?
Yeah.
Seeing the bloodline, you know what I'm saying? The bloodline's holding it down.
Because he wanted me to get in the studio with him at first, right?
Oh, you big brother?
Kind of. Not even just that, though. Not even just that, though. He knows what's going on.
I know. I'm just messing.
It's just that he was just starting, and at the time, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to fuck with all of us, Jake. Shout out BTR Jake. Shout out Fofo Baby, all of them. Right? We wanted to fuck with all of us, but we're doing our own shit. He's young, bro. You feel me? We're like, I'm 20, about to be 22 years old. You feel me?
You still young.
Still young, but he's like 16, 17.
Yeah.
He's young.
Yeah, young cat.
And at the time, that was about 2 years ago. So at the time, he's like 15. So like, you know what I'm saying? We're like, should we make a song with this 15-year-old? You feel me? But like, me and my brother, we gave him a chance. You feel me? And after that, I mean, I seen he really took that shit serious, bro. Like, and nobody instilled that in him. He did that on his own. And when I seen that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock in with him for sure because, like I said, that's my little cousin. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. But you just had to make sure that he was, like you said, serious, like they did to you.
For sure, because like it's like I said, when you're young like that, and a lot of people ain't even just gonna take you serious. But when you pushing it the way he push it, they don't have a choice. You feel me? You gotta take him serious.
Yeah, you got to, especially when, like I said, you gotta take advantage. It sounds weird to say, but in the perspective of the audience, you gotta take advantage of the youth. You know, everybody gonna listen to the youngins. Do you have a favorite producer out here? I know you dropped some names. I don't know.
Out here,
I'm below.
Shit, out here, I ain't gonna lie. It's not really a whole lot of producers I just fuck with besides my producer Checkmate. You know what I'm saying?
So Checkmate, he's the main guy.
But I got a producer that I'm locked in with. I'm pretty sure y'all heard Worth the Most talk about him last time. I'm not sure if he did or not though. But shout out Luck. He's from Maine. He's not from out here.
I've heard of his name.
Yeah, we locked in with him through Lil Tech. You know Lil Tech.
You know who Platt is? Producer Platt.
I don't.
And you know who TK is?
TK, yeah, for sure.
He produced that song Hard. He's out here in Austin.
Well, I gotta lock in with him.
Yeah,
That's Black Boy.
We did an interview. Yeah.
I've actually run across him 2 or 3 times the past few weeks.
Yeah, so log in with him. He got some hard stuff though that'll probably match your style for real.
Yeah, have you heard of Internet Money?
Nah, I haven't.
You know, yeah, he's was I don't know if he still is, but he's part of their team. So he did a lot of stuff with them too. So he's definitely industry standard producer, definitely doing this thing. So was We Rolling all 2020? Was that your last album?
Album wise, yeah.
Album wise, do we have another one you gearing up for? Or you just been trying to just hit them with the singles for now because people's attention spans are like
singles and tapes for sure. I'm probably gonna drop this next. What was supposed to be a tape because I did push paraphernalia and that was a tape, right? A little EP.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-song EP. That's the one with the little video from
because the intro,
Trado,
the
right.
intro you put out.
And that shit did some good numbers. I got good feedback from my people. That's really what mattered to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I be around every day, they gave me a lot of good feedback from that. So I'm gonna drop another one like that. But this next one is gonna be produced straight by Look. That's the main thing too, cause it's like you can't just put out albums unless you got, you know what I'm saying, rights over to your beats and stuff like that.
It's a whole process.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. Now that I'm locked in with a good producer that's making those type of beats, cause like I knew a lot of producers, but like nobody could do that style.
Yeah, because then you gotta hit them like, hey, can you do something like this? And then you send them the beat type that you're looking for, like ish, and then it's like,
They never get it right.
Yeah.
You know
Next thing you know, it's like the 8th revision. You're like, you know what, bro?
it was even Look. Even Look couldn't get it right at first because you know what I'm saying. It's not even just as easy as it looks.
No, it's not.
Once he heard that tape that I just put out, that Push Paraphernalia tape, he heard the sound that I'm kind of looking for, and he figured it out. He figured it out, bro. We got.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I got my guy right now."
Oh, we got some shit on the way. Shout out Lil Ant too. Right now we're actually working on our tape. That's gonna be next.
So it's a duo pro. It's like it's
It's
dope.
called Zach and Cody.
Oh hell yeah! I like that shit.
Feel
It's
me?
gonna be dope. You gonna have like, is that what your artwork gonna kind of be like?
We were gonna get like a cartoon little artwork, but I think we're just gonna get somebody to put like a little collage or something together, like a little cover art for us. We're gonna look out.
That would be hilarious.
But yeah, definitely Zach and Cody. You know what I'm saying? That's my twin. You feel me?
Like the Sweet Life, right?
Sweet life of Zach and Cody, man. It's a sweet life. You feel me?
Have you been to any weed states?
I was gonna say
Any
that.
weed legal states?
For sure. I just came back. I went to Vegas.
Ooh, how's Vegas?
Vegas is turning.
Since weed, because I haven't been since weed got legal. They just smoking,
I ain't gonna lie,
everybody.
I was out there. I think it was a year ago, honestly. But I went out there for the fucking Day and Night Festival.
Oh, dope.
It was turned. It was so
Everybody
turned.
smoking big.
Bro, what?
Have you been to a dispensary?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you like, ain't it like a candy store? It's kind of like almost when you first go in the first time, you're like, is this real? Hold on, is this a trap?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went crazy the first. Like the first, it's so much. Like, bro, it's so much Zy and just. It's everything in them whole edibles, wax, all that. Like,
Did you see the cigarettes that are actually weed though, but they just are like form like cigarettes in a pack? That's just
Hell no.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh! I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my pops had got some of those.
Yeah, I had to get me some. They were like blunts to me are the best, but yeah, those are crazy. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Honestly, bro, that's I think that's bro right there. Nah, honestly, in 5 years, if this man, I ain't even gonna say if this shit definitely gonna take off one way or another. You know what I'm saying? That's where I see myself.
Mm-hmm.
But backup plan is definitely I want to make my own studio. I just want to have my own studio and become a producer. I've already been learning how to do everything.
Because you were already playing instruments, you said before, right?
Right.
So that's already gonna kind of give you an idea.
At this point, bro, we don't even when we go to the studio. You can ask anybody too. We don't even just go like that, like how everybody else does. We go have the producer there, and you know what I'm saying. That's how we do it sometimes with Fofizi. Shout out Fofizi, but a lot of the time.
Shout out Fofizi.
Like I said, Checkmate my producer. So how he's been my producer for a long time. So how we do it is I go over there, rent the studio out for like a day, and we'll be in there for like the whole day. I produce the whole thing. He'll take off.
Dang, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? I already know how to do all that shit. I just need my own, my own equipment and shit. That ain't nothing. I can get that tomorrow if we want to, but right now that's not the goal. The goal is to take off with this music shit.
What's your favorite studios to work out in here in Austin?
Definitely Checkmate. Above all studios, for sure. That's where I go every time.
So okay, so that's your home base. You
Home
stay loyal to
base.
that. You ain't going nowhere else. Is there a backup plan just in case if he's
I
maybe out of town
I
or?
go to Fofizi sometimes. I hit the Phantom
Bo
Studio
Feezy been getting dropped a lot,
for
name.
sure. I go to the Phantom Studio in the North Side. A lot of people go over there. Like I'm not even gonna drop names, but I know a lot of people that have went over there, bigger artists and shit.
Dope. What do you think about the Austin scene currently?
Man, it's a lot of potential. You feel me? But it's just too much competition, bro. Like I feel like it's way too much competition. Like I'm not in competition with nobody, bro. I hope everybody from my city makes it. You feel me? And if they do, I hope they take off and put our city on the map. That's all I really care about, right? Because we're all from the same city. But I feel like if we all just could support one another a little more, we would definitely, our whole city would take off, bro.
So you think we should have like an Atlanta vibe?
For
Everybody
sure,
embraces each other.
Cause bro, look at what they did. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, Michigan, look at what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't in competition with each other. They are supporting each other, working with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Who are some of your besides Worth the Most? Who are some of the other artists you listen to out here in Austin?
Definitely. Shout out my brother BTR Jake. Katie No 35. Lil D Shawty. MLB. F&E, all of the F&E gang, you know, they go crazy.
Is there any female artists that you think are dope?
For sure. Shouts out Miss Gold. She
I already
definitely
know,
doing
yeah,
her
that's
thing
my girl.
for sure. That's gang. P Killer and them, they doing some stuff right now. You feel
Killer,
me?
yep,
Yeah,
she be her name be getting dropped too.
for sure. Really, that's
The ones,
really
yeah.
the only ones that I'm just locked in with, like that I know.
What about Mama Duke? You heard of Mama Duke?
I don't think I know who
She
that is.
performing at ACL. She's a black chick black female MC.
Oh,
She going crazy.
Oh, I think I do know who you're talking about. I think I seen her.
I think
She going
Worth the Most even dropped her name, and I was like, how did Worth the Most know? You know, she tapped into the youth. It's crazy.
Sure. Oh, you know what? What you call it? I fuck with Princess. What she go by? Princess Barbie? Princess Christian? Princess Barbie? Princess Barbie.
I was about to say Barbie
and
MF, bitch.
Alexis doll.
Alexis doll's
Shout out
dope.
Alexis doll.
Yeah.
Very underrated. I don't think she's getting.
They fuck with above all. You feel me? Our studio and shit and all of our
Dope.
people. So
Dope. Yeah, that I could never let shit go. She really be talking her shit.
sure.
Besides Wayne, who were like some other artists that kind of like you were kind of coming up, you were listening to?
Bro, I feel like you trying to cook me, bro. Cause I heard you laugh at that shit earlier, bro. I feel like you like one of them guys. Like I'm supposed to say Nas and.
What,
Nah, actually, he's
compared
actually
to the
completely
Pacs and the
opposite.
Biggies and the, you know what I mean? Like, that's just. I mean, Wayne is super dope, but I just don't think like he's even in the space of like a Pac and a Biggie.
Well, I mean, the only reason why I say is I can agree in the sense is like he's just think about all these rappers now. Everyone is a Wayne ripoff of some sort or something.
Yeah,
and he at least
has the influence.
and he's definitely carried Cash Money on his own when nobody else was there. So I gotta give him his respect in a
But
sense.
Wiz influenced like a whole generation.
I get
He's
it.
nowhere near the conversation.
Well, I know because I think Wiz is still a branch from Wayne. A little.
Yeah.
Because Wayne was doing the singing, the terrible singing that he didn't care, and just I get it. It's
Wayne
just
is definitely.
I went and sat and looked at
top
Wayne's stuff. You
5.
gotta
If
give
he
him
ain't-
respect.
if he ain't you feel me? He's definitely top 5.
I give him top 10.
He's my
for
top.
sure.
He's in my
Back
top
and
10.
Listen, bro. Like what?
Have you like done some time and like listened to like Pac or Biggie? Like spend some time really listening to those records?
I mean,
Honestly,
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. My pops is a big Jay-Z fan, big Nas fan. I've definitely heard it all. You feel me? I mean, I ain't gonna just sit and try to say I don't listen to him. I definitely got some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? In my phone, I listen to that shit. It's just me personally.
Yeah.
I'm more. You feel
yeah, I
me?
feel you definitely.
Yeah, I'm more influenced by. I definitely like.
Especially
listening to
your
that shit
generation.
A little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
His generation for sure is definitely Wayne's gonna be at
Yeah.
the top 3 of any like
Big time.
easily. I'm just glad he ain't say like NBA YoungBoy like God dog. He said she okay like because there's some people that'll say that but like y'all just skip past Wayne just NBA YoungBoy
That's my
like
sister.
come on.
What you
man.
think about Drake?
I mean Drake cool. I ain't gonna just drive.
Not really your style.
Nah.
Respect him but just kind of like
Old Drake,
yeah.
Yeah.
Old
Old Drake
Drake
is
yes.
dummy. Like what?
You
But
talking about Future?
you said what?
Future.
I don't know, bro. I ain't never just been a big Future fan like that.
Yeah, his last album was kind of boo boo to me.
To me too. I ain't gonna dry. I personally, what I listen to right now is all that Michigan vibe. Definitely listening to Rio, listening to a lot of V's. You feel me? Babyface Ray.
Yeah, that shit's popping right now.
That's what I like.
Yeah. I was gonna. Oh, from an artist perspective, Spotify or Apple Music. Been asking people that a lot.
I mean, Spotify. I'm trying to get into Spotify shit because I know I've been seeing a lot of this shit about like just get it put out different playlists and shit. That's how you get your name bigger. But personally, I drop all my shit on Apple Music just 'cause everybody like is more on Apple Music. Like if you grab somebody's phone or tell them to put on some music, more than likely they gonna click Apple Music more than Spotify.
Yep, that's what I agree with. I've been seeing a mixed bag of it, but I think Apple Music is the way to go from an artist perspective.
So I think they pay more for it.
And if you get on those playlists, that's different than a Spotify playlist because a lot of people are. So that's almost like the market gets flooded. You want an Apple one, that's legit.
What you think about like the like the gang culture out here in Austin? The rappers, you know, really gang banging and because I mean we had some guys come through and do some interviews and you know they're really in the streets like that. And
man,
what you think about that side of rap?
Like my pops, my uncles, you feel me? They're all gang members. I just stayed away from that stuff. You feel me? That's just it didn't appeal to me just to be a part. You feel me? Just it. I don't know. I don't want to just dry sit up here and say something I shouldn't that'll offend somebody. You feel me? But like to me, that shit wasn't just. It didn't appeal to me. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with saying this shit ain't for me,
but
bro.
like, I definitely got love for him. You know what I'm saying? And I see how they. You feel me? Cause I got a lot of friends that. You feel me? Like shout out Jay Bleezy, shout out Katie Nut 35, shout out. It's a lot of them. I'm not even just gonna dry this shit out, but like yeah.
Gang culture started out in the day just protecting your neighborhoods because the cops was harassing. So that's kind of how the the gang members
too
were.
much shit going on right now, bro. People just dry think you part of something you ain't, or you know what I'm saying?
Yep, easy to judge with social media.
The way the city is right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be on 10.
What can we look out for on a positive note for like anything else? Like, so you said you're gonna have another EP or a single, or what we gonna look for?
Man, like I'm finna probably just start dropping more singles. I definitely just dropped one. Y'all check it out. It's called Slumped. But I mean, really, right now I've just been in work mode, bro. We've been working like crazy. Me and Ant. I'm talking about we're trying to make every song on this tape hard, and we got a good couple of them already.
Damn, I'm ready to hear that mug. I know that shit gonna be fire, and I know y'all gonna have some videos for that mug too, right?
Bro, I'm talking about we trying to shoot a video for everyone.
Hell yeah.
We just shot a video, but
like a movie.
I don't know if we gonna drop it. We want, like I said, we want everything to be at top standards. So like we might even fuck around and just reshoot the video, bro.
Hey, you never know. Sometimes if you look at the concept and you're like, all right, let's see, we might have to change it up and see. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Some people don't have the wherewithal. They're just like, fuck it, I'm dropping it. And you're like, you fucked it all up.
That's what I'm saying. But like, we finna drop it for sure. We finna drop some shit. Y'all be on the lookout. Zach and Cuddy tape, you know what I'm saying?
That's
real
gonna
soon.
be dope.
For sure.
That's gonna be extra dope. Gotta definitely do a video with that type of theme. So where can we find you at on the digital streaming platforms?
For sure, I'm on Jay Drowsy, Jaydrowsy. You feel me? I'm on everything. You find me on YouTube, SoundCloud. You feel me? Apple Music, Spotify. Goddamn, you probably Google me. You feel me? I'm everywhere. I promise you.
Well, real quick, what did look, I'm messing it. Jay Drowsy. Where did that name come from?
So that's a crazy story. Nah, so check me out. I was like in middle school, right? And I used to fall asleep in class. So the kids, you know, at the time people would think they're roasting and shit, right? I mean, we used to cook each other. You feel me? Every day. You feel me? And they tried to cook. One time, this dude tried to cook me. Tried to say I look like one of the 7 dwarfs.
Oh, I see what.
And then he said, "You always sleep in class too. You the drowsy when you drowsy." But he got crickets. Like, nobody laughed at that shit on bro. And I cooked him after that. You feel me? But, like, it's funny just because that shit was cool. People kept coming up to me, like, saying that shit. But they're saying that shit not to cook me, like, just to be funny. Because that shit was not funny. You feel me? Yeah. And I don't know. I ran with it, bro. Like, once I hit, like, I put it as my Instagram username once I hit, like, middle school and shit. When I started rapping and shit, I didn't go by Drowsy at first. I had a little group and shit, so I was going by something different. But when I started doing my own shit, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just run with that Drowsy shit because shit was cool. A lot of people still call me it and shit. So
Do you think he sees that name and be like, fuck?
I don't know. Shit. Shout out, bro, though. He know who I'm talking about. I'm not even going to shout him out, like, say his name like that. But he know who it is. I still fuck with him. But
the
like,
origin of Jay Drowsy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
But shit, man. Actually, yeah, got to get you some merch, my guy, to pop off some media. I don't know if I asked you to drop your socials. Go ahead and drop your socials just in case. Yeah, already did?
It's Jay Drowsy to our Instagram, you feel me? Twitter, all that, Facebook. Y'all go tap in with the merch too, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely finna probably rock this sometime soon.
One.
But y'all gotta tap in with the chosen one, man, for sure. Shout out my brother Drabo, he going crazy with it.
That shit's lit. I like it. Hey, man, appreciate you coming through. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna be ready for that Zach and Cody dropping. This is Jet with Pop Off Some Media. Like and subscribe. And I'm signing out. Jay Drowsy. Let's get it.
Gang.